Evening, everybody. It's Dave Ander with Little Things from the Dashboard. Something I've been thinking about here, and I'm sure a lot of you have heard this before, where somebody has said, I'm so tired of starting over. I'm sick of starting over. I don't want to start over. I don't want to just redo everything again. And, you hear people say this all the time. And the answer to that is then don't quit. I know that sounds simple. It sounds like, what do you mean, don't quit? You hear people say all the time that, I don't want to start over in a new job. I don't want to start over on a new business. I don't want to start over, with a new house. I don't want to start over in a new relationship. Whatever it might be. At some point in your life, you have to make the commitment to be disciplined enough to do whatever it takes to move you forward from where you are today. And I'm here to tell you that quitting is never the answer. I can hear a bunch of you already saying, well, I couldn't handle this job anymore. I couldn't take it. It was just too much. It was a pain. It was this. It was that. I'm not saying keep yourself in situations that are not going to benefit you. What I'm saying is don't quit on yourself. You have a purpose for where you're at in life. And whatever that purpose is, God has instilled that into your heart and into your very being and your very fiber. And it's your responsibility to continue to push forward and go after whatever that is until you get to the point to where you can say, I have accomplished this. And when you get to that point, you don't stop. You keep going forward. See, you can't quit on what it is that God has laid on your heart to do. I've gone through a lot of different struggles in my life. I've gone through my brother dying from cancer. I've gone through one marriage. I've been married once before. I'm married again, have been for many, many, many years, and I'm so incredibly grateful for the amazing woman that I have been so blessed with, that God has put into my life. And I say that because, see, my first marriage I quit on. And you look at so many people today, when things get tough, they quit. They stop. And then they say, well, I don't get this promotion. I got passed up for this, or I got passed up for that, or I didn't get picked to go on the team, or I should be playing varsity when, I'm sitting on the bench, or why didn't I make the minor leagues or the pro leagues or whatever it might be. It's because you haven't given everything that you need to give to get to that point. You are quitting on yourself when it gets difficult. And I hear it already. I hear some people out there saying right now, I tried this, I tried that, I failed, it didn't work. I invested everything I had into this, I lost everything. I tried this job, I tried this business. The business went for a while, then it failed, then it fell apart. And I'm here to tell you that you've never failed unless you quit on yourself. See, life is going to be filled with ups and downs. Life is going to throw crap at you so hard that it's going to feel like you're getting your skull split open. But if you get knocked down and you stay there for a day, 2 days, 3 days, maybe even a week, that's one thing. But if you don't pick yourself up and fight and move forward after that, then you're a failure. That's straight right there in your face, man. If you're going to lay down because you got beat, then you are a failure. See, I would much rather be the guy that said, I gave it everything I got. I gave it everything I have, man, and it didn't work. Then the guy goes, I wish I would have tried it. See, in life, there's things that are so expensive and things that you have to pay such an incredibly high price for. And then there's things in life that you put your blood, sweat, and tears into, and the cost down the road was nothing compared to some of the other things. And let me elaborate on this a little bit, because this is what I'm talking about. There's a price for pain and failing at something, not making you a failure, but you'll fail at things. There's a price for that. However, 5 years down the road, 10 years down the road, 20 years down the road, whatever it might be, there's a far greater price that you'll never be able to pay for the price of regret. And where I'm going with this is, if you try something and you fail at it, there's that price to pay. Maybe frustration, maybe a lot of money, maybe time, maybe time away from families, friends, whatever. You paid that price. And maybe it worked for you. So down the road, that price is minimal. But the price of regret is the greatest price you'll ever pay in your life. The price of regret, of saying, I wish I had. I should have. I knew I could have done that. Why didn't I? I would be way over here today if I did. See, what you have to remember is, whenever you put that one foot in front of the other, and you're going after those goals and dreams of yours, and you're going after those things that God laid on your heart, that He wove into every fiber of your being, and you're going after that, at some point you're going to get it. But it'll never come to a finished product if you quit. See, God never said to you, I'm going to give you this and go halfway and quit. He gives you something and knows that you can accomplish it. So why are you quitting on yourself? Let other people quit on you. Let the world quit on you. Let your friends, your families, your bosses, your whoever it might be, let other people quit on you. But don't ever quit on yourself, because God made you better than that, see? So when you think about quitting next time because it's getting tough, just remember, it would never have been laid on your heart, and it would never have been woven into every fiber of your being if you were not meant to do this, whatever it might be. Don't ever quit on yourself. Fight every single day. This is Dave Andert with Little Things from the Dashboard. God bless.